Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Raygo Reactions. Alright. Oh, guys. Good morning. I don't know what time it is where you are, but it's a morning where I am. It's a sunny day. You know what the problem is with doing these reactions? I have to turn the light on so the camera has a better focus. I have to close the curtains and it's a sunny day out there. I might have to go down to the beach, I think. Right. Today, U2. U2 all... Let's see what the actual title is. U2, The Little Things. Now, this was suggested by one of our subscribers by the name of Colin. Colin, you're a gangster. Colin suggested a few U2 songs now, so I'm guessing that Colin is a massive U2 fan. And you know what? I agree, because U2 are absolutely unbelievable. All their songs I've heard up to now, just nice, pleasant songs. I feel like U2 are one of the few bands that, even though nowadays if you listen to the charts, the pop charts, which is despicable, you know, and you bring out a rock song, they're never going to allow it. However, I feel like U2 can get away with it. They'll go, you've got a song out, let me hear it. And then they give it to the radio and go, yeah, screw it. It can go on the radio. Even though it doesn't match today's popular music, all this rap and all this R&B, you can't deny. I feel like even though it is rock and roll, everyone's going to love it. And I know a few of you might be going, U2 isn't exactly the hardest of rock music. It's electric guitars, it's bass, it's drums, and there's solos in it. That's rock and roll to me. Now, Colin said this is a bit of a slower song, but it gradually gets beefier towards the end, and the Edge, his guitar tone is epic. Hit that subscribe button. And if you guys didn't know, if you only watch this channel for my YouTube reactions, check out my other stuff, because it's all about learning yourself, discovering new music. That's why I want to do this channel, for us all to discover new music as well as just me. And yeah, I've just released a new song, my band Raygo Bloom, so I'm going to leave it at the end of this video for you to check out. But without further ado, let's get into this.
This is The Little Things That Give You Away. It's a song of experience. You walked out in the world like you belong there, as easy as you please. Each heart was yours to tease. Is it only me who sees there's something wrong there? Oh la la la, not a ghost now. I can see you. You need to see me. It's the little things give you away.
Nice.
The words you cannot say. Your big mouth in the way. It's the little things leal and betray. As the hunter now become the prey. It's the little things that give you away.
Ooh.
Saw you on the stairs. You didn't notice I was there. That's 'cause you were talking at me and not to me. You were high above.
Hey, I watched not too long ago an interview with is it Adam Clayton, the bass player, and he's saying how important he basically is to the band because the Edge has these tones going on and these pedals that they aren't really keeping the foundation going, are they? There's only 2 instruments being played. So he's got a big job to do, which I have already said before he let me know on a couple of other reactions. Like, there's only 2 instruments right there. And it sounds like, look, they're in a stadium. Now, there's so many bands out there who wouldn't do that. They would go, we're going to need a backing track. We're going to need even a session musician to join in. But the Edge, you know, he keeps his cool. He plays the piano, plays the guitar. And then the bass player's doing so much. But the drums do. However, it's all because of the choice. And what Adam was saying in the interview I seen, it's his bass rundown, basically. His rig, his amp that he uses. It's all in the mids. And it cuts through. You can hear it cutting through. It's not too bassy, but it's enough bass and enough mid. But he's got that. Like, again, that style, that's what he's doing right there. And then he's stopping, because what will happen is, if you don't play something for a second, when you realise nothing's being played, then when you do eventually play, it's like, ooh, I can hear it. Do you know what I mean? You don't realise something's not there until it isn't there. Pause. And those little second delays actually add way more than you would think, to be honest. Not you, but you know, the general people. It's so cool how the element of nothing being there can actually add an element.
Storm, a hurricane being born.
Stops.
But this freedom, it might cost you your liberty. It's the little things
So sick.
give you away, the words you cannot say, your big mouth in the way. It's the little things tease and betray.
Those harmonies by the Edge.
Become the prey. It's the little things that give you away. Sometimes I can't believe my existence. I see myself from a distance. I can't get back inside. Sometimes the air is so anxious. All my tasks are so thankless. And all of my innocence is dying. Sometimes I wake at 4 in the morning, where all the darkness is swarming, and it covers me in fear. Sometimes, I'm full of anger and grieving, so far away from.
You know what? The Edge has got a loop pedal. He's got a loop pedal under his keyboard. So what he's just done then, he's got the basic chords, like dun dun, what you're hearing now. 4 chords, you know, 4 bars. And basically it will just keep playing. You know, like Ed Sheeran does. He's got that, so now he can move on to his guitar. goes.
The end is not coming. It's not coming. The end is here. Sometime.
You might have noticed that the piano's stopped now. Now that can be stopped by a man underneath the stage if he wants to. The man can also, his gear guy can have a pedal underneath the stage, his guitar tech. And what he'll do is his pedal's also connected to the edges. So when it comes to where he knows it's going to stop, and they will have a monitor underneath the stage as well. They'll be keeping an eye when they hear the song coming to an end, and then he'll stop the piano. Now, that's all possible, and bands do that. Guns N' Roses do that. When Slash is playing, you notice how Slash, he'll never go and click his pedal or anything. That's because parts of each song have different sections where it gets a bit dirtier, cleaner. His guitar tech hasn't just got the job of stringing his guitar and tuning it and switching it over. He's got to look at the monitor the whole night, and his camera is on Slash. So when it comes up to a part where he's doing a solo, he'll go, I know Slash needs a fuzz, so he'll click the fuzz drive on, and then that will create that. The Edge could have something similar. However, there could also be a chance where that they do have a backing track. Now, when it comes to backing tracks, I said this on one of my other reactions I did. I think if you're two instruments, even three, you're still pushing it at three. You can have one backing track if it means you want a synthesizer. Because some bands don't want another member, so that's okay. You could do that, and you might not be able to afford a session musician. But when there's a band and there's about 6 to 7 members in it, you're no longer allowed a backing track. That's the rule. You know what I mean? That is the rule right here. And I watched a band called Porcupine Tree, and they had harmony backing tracks, all kinds of guitar stuff going on, and there was like 7 members, and I was like, nah, not for me. So if these have got a backing track, it's completely acceptable. Completely 100%. But I don't think they do. I think it's what I said before. They've got a guy underneath the stage who's controlling their pedals for them. So that towards the end. C sharp, G sharp, F sharp. And then it goes to this here, which is like a E flat. Nice. I love how the Edge doesn't ever play chords. He always does something around the, like he does some sort of arpeggio around the chord. Stuff like that, which again, it's for those who might play guitar and you don't know, it's just you get the bar chord and you got to think, hold on a second, if I stop using the top 3 strings and just focus on what my fingers are doing, so they're covering them too, and then that one's being covered, and that's just a good way of playing some lead guitar without having to focus and worry about the top 3 strings, because the bass is doing that job anyway. So there's just a little tip for those who might not know. Good song, great suggestion. A basic chord progression song. And I love songs that do that. Start off kind of ballady. If you don't know, I love a ballad. And then it goes into this heavy section where you can shred out. To be honest, I think it could have been even longer, and the Edge could have ripped one out. You know what I mean? I would have liked to hear it. Cool stuff, guys. What else? Let me know what you want me to react to in the comments. Any more U2 Rush, Pink Floyd, anything, let me know and I'll be getting. By the way, I'm expanding this channel. I'm not just going to be reacting to music. Now, music's my first love and I'll always be doing it, so don't worry about that. But there's other things, you know, documentaries, and I've even said, you tell me what, I don't know, top 10 catastrophes. I'll do it, I'll react to it, all this kind of stuff. Let me know so we can keep the channel fresh. Subscribe. I'm going to leave you with I'm going to leave you with my latest song that we've just released as a band. A clip of it, and if you want to watch the full thing, it's here or in the comments below. Peace out.
I didn't have to read it, I knew what it would say. Your time is up, boy, it's time for war. I knew what the letter would say before it hit the floor. Before I knew it, I was laying in a field with a gun in one hand and God as my shield. There's a man giving orders that I've got to obey. He says, if you want to see tomorrow, you must survive today. My life's in the hands of a puppet master. Not my fault, it's a man-made disaster. Go and fight for your country.
Blue, Raygo blue, Raygo blue, yeah, Raygo blue.
Welcome to my Patreon. I thought today we'd react to, let's do some exclusive stuff, you know what I mean, for you little legends only. I want you guys to tell me if this song sucks. If it does, it's gone forever.
Joe's seen something he likes. Call it
Me
the old
like it.
squatting up bosh.